Strong arm micro shot that looks like Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. Not DiCaprio. A strong arm, but with 2 cylinders. A Flip Fury micro shot. A rough cut. Kind of the standard white rough cut. 2 strong arm micro shots. Alright. Lightning round. 1 strong arm micro shot. Alright. Lightning round. 1 strong arm micro shot. A Fire Strike micro shot. It's pretty cool. I like this one. I like them all, but this one is the Guardian micro shot from Minecraft. I like the blockiness, the fact that it really does look like Minecraft. Black Panther, and it's kind of see-through, opaque plastic. Pretty cool. From, I want to say one of the Avengers movies because it's got an Avengers A. Another miniaturized gun. A Strife this time. Pretty cool. It's even got the rev trigger. A fake magazine. Pretty cool. Fake stock attachment point. Fake end strike barrel lug. Pretty cool. Pretty happy about because I remember seeing this one way back when I think I was in high school or just outside of high school. And I loved Spider-Man, but I didn't love Nerf guns. So I didn't pick it up, but I almost did because that's how much I love Spider-Man. Micro shot. From one of the Avengers movies because it's got an Avengers A. Next up, also Fortnite. Also a micro shot. This time the Loot Llama. Pretty cool. The only thing is it does look like a severed llama head that you're going to find put in your bed by a mobster. Yeah, you say you compliment the damn my dog. What are you gonna sell me? I'm gonna be sleeping with the fishes. I'll put this horse head in your bed, alright? But I modified it. I took out the air restrictor. Fortnite. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what this is called, but it kind of looks like a bomb. It says kaboom. Like TNT Tina or something. I don't know. It's a Fortnite micro shot. It looks like a bomb. It's pretty cool. Next up, hammer shot micro shot. Pretty cool. My favorite gun, but miniaturized. Scheduled rival break and do the Overwatch Diva Blaster. Pretty cool details. I don't love that as a sticker, but it does look an awful lot like Diva's Blaster from the game. And some power because it is right. A Reflex 6, but for whatever reason, it's got a smaller plunger tube and it's not quite as powerful as the normal white Reflex 6. So the only thing I can say is don't get this yellow version. Get the white one if you can. There's other colors. I don't know if they have a smaller plunger tube and weaker string, but I know that this one for sure is not quite as powerful as the white. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what it is, but all of my disruptors are finicky. I did finally get the catch though. Woo! Look at that power. Holy micro shots, Batman! We're gonna do my micro shot collection. And some more stuff. Doing another tote. But starting off with micro shots, we got this blue rough cut. It's kind of cool. It's an Amazon exclusive rough cut. Micro shot. The Elite Fire Strike in orange. Removed air restrictor, and I believe in nested spring because this thing was a thickens to catch. Game over. Also did not remove the air restrictor. Zombie Stomper one. Not remove the air restrictor. Okay, moving on. One shot with each of my X-Shot kickbacks. This one is like a comic book. I don't know if that's exactly what this one's called, but took out the air restrictor. I believe there's one that's called the Strong Heart Bow, and it's very similar. This one is one of the Rebel single shot bows. Let's try that again. There we go. One with a little more power, but very similar. The Diamondista crossbow. I hate the name, but man, for a bow. As promised, after trial and error, a shot with the revolver 357. Woo! Look at that power. The Chewbacca bowcaster from, oh my word, The Force Awakens. And I actually do have the dart holder somewhere. And I got the scope. My brother gave this to me. It was his. I remember using it in Nerf Wars. It's not very good, but I love it. A lot of nostalgia here. The bow, not a crossbow. The Ember Strike? No, Skyblaze bow from the Dragon Power sub-series. Dungeons & Dragons branded. Pretty cool bow. The Dreadbolt is a huge blaster. I got this guy for $4. I love it. I know it's not perfect. I know the arrows are a little bit annoying. But you can't not feel like Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead using this thing. It's so cool. It's got the wrench. It's a cool blaster. You prime it by pulling the wrench down. You put your arrow in there, and then this is a little bit annoying. You gotta make sure it's seated right. And there you go. Thunder Chad. I got this guy at the bins, actually, at Goodwill Outlet. My mom saw it and said, hey, you know, what's this Nerf gun? And I was like, oh my gosh. That's a brand new Nerf Dungeons & Dragons one. So, I mean, this thing was, gosh, probably out for only a couple months when I got it at Goodwill Outlet. But it was not working. It wasn't properly firing a dart. I may not have been catching. All I had to do was take this apart and kind of flip-flop a little plastic piece, and it worked just fine. Tail articulates steel, and one of my very first flywheel blasters. The Modulus ECS 10? Question mark? I think it came with a 10 round mag, but the Modulus stock flywheel performance. Oh yeah. This is my Fortnite tack shotgun that now shoots elite darts. Single elite dart set of mega darts. And shoots them pretty good. The Zombie Strike brain saw. I got mine for $2. So I'm pretty sure is what I paid for it. I love that. The chainsaw grip, and of course, pseudo rough cut performance. It is basically a rough cut, but you got the Roblox Adopt Me Bees blaster. This one's actually pretty spicy. I have removed the air restrictor. Can't remember if I have an upgraded spring in it, but shoots pretty spicy. The Nerf Cam ECS 12. Pretty cool blaster. I really like this. I know it was too expensive at the time. The camera wasn't amazing, but come on. I mean, it looks cool. It looks like a G36C. And it just is. It's a cool gun. Not powerful. Camera is not necessarily great quality. But come on. I mean, it's a Nerf gun with a camera built into it. How cool is that? The regulator. Batteries are a little dead, but it still works. Yeah, some happy dart guns. This one here, yeah, is a Raider. Kind of weak because it's a reverse plunger. Free from Overwatch. I probably wouldn't recommend this because it's not a revolver. It's just a single shot, but it does look really cool. And if it's not on safety, if you wanted to be Roadhog from Overwatch, what would I recommend? I'd recommend a split strike that you remove the air restrictors so you could get that effect. You know, it's one of my favorite things in the world. Finding cool things at the bins. This was one of my very first, in fact, I think the very first gun I ever found at the bins. My Red Apollo. One. From the bins, my Rival Curve side swipe. It was missing the priming handle, so I did have to get creative with a screw on either side and then tape so that it doesn't dig into your hand when you use it. But it does work pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I forgot to put that little piece back on there. But it looks okay without it, I think. I did remove the air restrictor out of this guy. It made it a little spicier. Fortnite. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it's called in the game, but it's the bus micro shot. A little weak. One that I've kind of turned. One that I've kind of passed on a few times, but couldn't pass on this time. A Messenger. I've heard these are good. It is pretty spicy. This is the Optimus Prime Energon Blaster, I believe is what it's called. It's basically a Dark Tide Hyperflyer, but fancified. It does have some cool lights and sounds. When you prime it, it goes. What's it called? supposed to.
Blaster ready.
It is the Fortnite Aura. This is the standard one. There's a loot crate, loot drop one that's yellow, and then there's the Ripley one that's see-through. It's pretty cool, but Ultra time. Starting off with the Ultra 2. It really does not like my knockoff cheapo dart. There we go. Didn't do it great, but it worked. Especially with the weird scope. But it's just a cool looking blaster. It's huge. And it's with the half dart kit, I think they shoot about 170 FPS, so pretty strong too. So this is a part 1 of 2. I am going to shoot a shot with my Spectre Rev 5. A cool blaster. I do like it. You don't see the Rev very much. I don't know if the strong arm says it. I know the Barricade, or yeah, the Barricade does say it. Barricade Rev 8, 6, something like that. I do have the stock, and I actually do have the barrel attachment somewhere. I just have to find it. My Spectre is also slightly modified. I have got it to take a nested spring. So